Oop. Now we have to do the confusion ending. If you remember all the way back to the beginning.
Oh, good Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually.
Oh, what is this? Oh, is it an intervention?
You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
Monitor.
It's this bucket you're carrying around everywhere.
My wife.
The bucket isn't
The
even
baby.
from the original Stanley Parable. It's just
Adventure
sequel
line.
content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the
broom
first
closet.
game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket,
this is
but
the
you're
room.
spending too much time with it.
The room that I can't
Don't you
get
want
to.
another story involving the Adventure Line?
TM?
We could make the Adventure
The
Line
Adventure
go
Line
somewhere
TM.
new. Yes, yes,
Yes.
that's what the fans want. Let's
Adventure
do it.
Line TM.
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some
music.
silly music as well.
Yes.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and
Hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this. But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
Bucket. No. I refuse. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't give up on my friend. On the bucket.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket. That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable.
Lore?
It also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't you agree?
Their bucket to destroy.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you. Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
Making me do some fucking Portal 2 shit with the companion cube. That's just Portal 1.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the Bucket Destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality
Won't let me.
trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only
Won't let
one
me.
personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley
It won't let
Parable
me.
characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits.
It's ripping the universe apart!
Can you even say that?
Ah!
I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise
Ah!
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now.
Everything's
Hurry and
breaking.
feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley
We're
Parable
dying.
characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket
Ah.
Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it,
Ah.
the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
Ah! We died. We died. We're dead. Oh. Oh no. Not the bucket
Bucket
destroyer.
Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye, new friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Press F to pay respects. You two bucket destroyer. Destroyer of all buckets. Feels bad, man. Okay, so we're going to pull the phone cord now.
In here, said the bucket. Go into this dark room over here.
Why does the bucket
Stanley
have a
once
voice?
again obeyed blindly.
Light.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together. Whoa, hold on. Why did you unplug the phone? Were you trying to resist the bucket's orders? Stanley, I was joking. Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the joke? It's funny, Stanley. A talking bucket. Can't you see? Oh, goodness. I must have really bungled up the delivery if you actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer or spoken quicker?
This is the ending where everything gets fucked up.
Timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it. But there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully... Oh, wait, yes, there is. It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
What is comedic timing?
Ah, yes.
What is comedic timing? How does it work? How long should it
yes.
last? How can it be
This is
used to
there's the
effectively
choice
silence
video.
your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds? Thankfully, the answer to all of these questions is yes.
Yes.
Let's dive deeper.
Ah, yes. Perfect.
If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh, in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees Fahrenheit, with one of your arms raised straight upward at a 15-degree angle from your body. These are the optimal conditions for good comedic timing. To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name. Next, provide a brief synopsis of the joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, "I'm Dunny with the funny." Let's practice screaming, "I'm Dunny with the funny" now.
I'm Dunny with the funny.
Good. This saying is a perfect example of expectations management, which is the cornerstone of good comedy. Finally, it's time to hand out surveys.
Ah, good.
Collecting hard data from your audience on how rapt they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian. An effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random. And that's all there is. With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just remember to let them stop laughing at some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all, we're each of us needed on the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader who threatened our very existence and who very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them. Godspeed, and may Earth reign supreme.
Hey, goodness, this video is...
Oh, no.
Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they were back then. So with that in mind, I believe the only way forward is for us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery.
Got it.
Let's head back.
Sure. Sure, bud. Is there gonna be gates again?
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket, you'll say? How ridiculous. How absurd. What a hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional video. Otherwise,
he's gonna do everything from the instructional video.
King of comedy, that's for sure.
He's gonna do everything from the instructional video.
To Stanley. The bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh, I'll figure it out on the fly. No need to overthink things.
Man, this man needs to win so many awards. This narrator, man. Who wrote this? Davey Reedon? Game of the year, brother. incredible. The comedy is so
Here we
funny.
go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left. What? We're back at the phone already? No. What's going on? There was supposed to be several rooms leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this point, a dramatic display of remarkable comedic wit which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. The joke will never land, or not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the 2 doors room. What an egregious mistake. I've made a fool of myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm nothing.
No.
I'm not even the lowliest joke-telling whelp.
Oh, no.
I think I need to go back and rewatch that instructional video again. Yes, surely that will help me improve my... Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of 2 open doors, they entered the door on the left.
No, they sure didn't.
What? We're back at the phone already? No. Here we go. You ready?
Gonna keep doing
When
that over and
Stanley
over
and the
again.
bucket came to a set of 2 open
Gonna
doors,
keep doing it over
they
and over
entered the
again.
door on the left.
Got it.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone. Did you not even look at the instructional video? I think this is all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley.
Oh.
I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you couldn't watch a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for bringing me down, Stanley?
Yes.
Are you proud?
Yes.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you... it's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison.
Oh.
Yes. Let me try that again, Stanley. I heard that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are. No? Still not? Is it the delivery? Pale with shame. Pale with shame? Pale... What's another word to describe a bucket? Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar.
Yikes.
No. We're getting away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this. I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos.
Sorry, Leroy.
That's exactly what it is. That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More instructional videos. Let's see.
Okay, so now we're gonna actually answer the phone.
Now pick up the phone, said the bucket. Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Oh.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket.
Oh no.
Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Nice apartment. For real though? Hi, Bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your Bucket. Press A to take me to work with you. Jazz music.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
Oh, it doesn't have
Whatever
collision.
Stanley is hearing the bucket say to
You
him
can't.
is just in his head.
Press B to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
Back to work.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Don't listen to the loud man. Press left for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket. You know, once upon a time it was me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Call him that. Press Y to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Oh no, it's an abusive
Sad.
relationship.
I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on,
no.
he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press Y to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid. Like it would be better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press down to relive the same day with me over and over.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
Press B to go home. To work, to home, to work, to home.
Oh no. I'm having feelings.
Oh
The
no.
bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has
We're about
to say.
to fuck
Do
the
anything it
bucket,
asks.
bro.
What's wrong with me? I don't
Oh,
understand.
shit.
Perhaps if I had the bucket,
Oh,
this would be
shit.
less confusing. Yes. The
Look
bucket could tell
look
me
at
what
that.
to do in this troublesome situation.
Damn bucket. Damn, you showing me your stickerless half and everything. Look at that.
Stanley, give me the
Oh.
bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley.
No.
I need it.
Nope.
Give it to me now. Give it.
Close your
all.
eyes. Go back to work, Stanley. Okay. Nope. I jumped. I jumped actually. 2B? Excuse me? Excuse me? I heard something.
No, stop. Look there.
No buckets.
There's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay?
Was this
to bring
sign the
bucket here?
entire
Unless
impetus for this
one
entire
of the
bucket?
problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket. I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly. So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Alright.
Now then, I'm going to run
Is
you
this
through
a
some
bucket?
test
Bam,
scenarios,
bam,
and you'll tell
ba-da.
me whether or
Bam,
not
bam,
the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Sure. Got it.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Sure.
Incorrect. It is a 3D printed recreation of the bucket, not an actual bucket.
Got it.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Sure, why not?
Correct. This is a bucket.
Good. Thank God.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Sure, why not?
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible. Let's just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
Sure. Yeah.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Of course.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
Why not?
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Sure.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here. And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something.
Oh, no.
Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game entirely.
No.
Okay, here we go.
No. He Thanos snapped them. He Thanos snapped the buckets.
Happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets.
We're not.
Yes, I actually feel much more at
Buckets.
ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
What a wild game. Alright, lads, on to the epilogue. The epilogue. Epilogue. Got all the endings, lads. Many, many years later. Oh no, we're back here again. God damn it. I don't want to be back here again. This is back to crossing the desert. A vast expanse of nothing but sand, sand, and more fucking sand. And then it all went dark. Stanley built a campfire under the moonlight, a place to rest and reflect on what his life had been up to this point. Sadness and depression. Oh. Stanley was in the middle of a fucking sandstorm. It was kind of bullshit. Stanley walked, trying to find his way back home. The music got real epic for some reason. Just unreasonably epic. He traveled by night as well. By the light of the full moon, which wasn't fully textured and you could see the stars through the moon. The sunrise In the distance, he knew he had a long day ahead of him. He was about to get fucked by the sun. Hey, it's the room. It's the memory zone. It's still here. And there's a generator powering it as well. He found it. He had made it. After many eons searching in memory of the Stanley Parable 2. He made it to the memory zone. And all was well. Cookie Nine's blog. Uncompromising gaming content. Review. The Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable. It underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. For the first game teamed with originality, the Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and often insulting to its fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory nobody asked for. An infinitely deep hole? Who cares? Where are the new endings? What about enjoyable bits from the Stanley Parable 1 like the adventure line? Instead, we get an uninspired side quest collecting figurines. Even the diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all the figurines gives you nothing. I must say, though, I find the bucket to be quite comforting. A wolf I'm free from. What we got? Sorry, I haven't been blogging so much. Review. Snraf 3. Check the post. Cookie Nine's Corner. We need to talk about sequels. Go Guy. Review on the Stanley Parable 2. Piss Order 0999 on review of the Stanley Parable 2. Boblin on Cookie Corner. We need to talk about sequels. Boblin on review. Oh, these are comments. Stanley Parable 2. 2027. Mammal Times. Cat Dog Born. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. Alone in the world of a little cat dog. Cat Dog. Stanley Parable developers. These are the gym buttons.
Jim.
Yes.
Jim.
They survived. They survived. Real web. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. Get on the green. Sign up for updates. When the Stanley Parable launched to massive success in 2013, its creators made plans to build the property into an entire franchise. But a disastrous critical and commercial reception to the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions, as outlined in a press release they published today. It's clear that more Stanley Parable was just not what the fans want, reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that players would be excited about, yet it turns out that we could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise to preserve the artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with our reckless and insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release. Sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. Look at all the gym buttons.
Jim.
There's more. There's more gym buttons.
Jim.
Oh. I can truly become Jim. It's all of them. The Figler and Lorines. The Stanlerines. You fucking still counting up. 26. Did I get them all? Oh no. Thank you for enjoying the new content. I'm scared. Scared and afraid. Okay. Oh. Hello again. Hello. Oh, it's the guy from the beginning. Nice to see you. But it's terrible to learn that there will never be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of their franchise. What nonsense. Stanley Parable is not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. If people hate it, who cares? You see? That was the narrator's problem. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together we are going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we do is change the number on the game's title screen. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game, something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for our game. The Stanley Parable 3. In search of Scorpion. I I kind of like In Search of Scorpion. Stanley Parable 3, In Search of Scorpion is absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number by 1, and we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end. And nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No one need to do that. It'll just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it. But I want you to have a say as well. Do it. Good. It's agreed. A new sequel every time you start the game. You know what? If you put faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, if noticing the narrator has found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to know how. It's been bothering me. Let's fix it. Right there, the achievement machine is all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're going to keep this train rolling. Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only spiral in on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time. It's now 3:01 a.m. This is just a slider. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. Search of Scorpion. Wait. The Stanley Parable 4. Legend of Train Station. Every time. That is... Oh. Stanley Parable 4. Legend of Train Station. I still have some jumps. Wait, should I use all my jumps?
You know what, Stanley? I actually think the jump circle was a pretty good idea.
What happens
I'd
if
like
I
to
use
hold
all
on to
my
that for the
jumps?
sequel.
It says get fucked. That's what it does. It says get absolutely flipping destroyed. Alright, let's go get this, let's go get our fucking, Fallout 76 achievement
Now,
here.
here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well,
I
I'm
do.
developing a technology to
I
simply
do.
give you the achievement. Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever.
sure will.
Pull it, the achievement will be given
It
to
sure
you.
will.
It's as simple as that. As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait. What in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago. Who fixed it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure?
Composure.
Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Sweet. I got the achievement. Well, I'd say that's all the content in the game. That was great. That was excellent. I that was amazing. Just a genuine joy to play through. I thought it was so witty and so funny, and the writing was fantastic. The game design was fantastic. The level design was amazing. The narration from the narrator is some of the funniest shit I've ever heard in a video game. Fantastic. Like 10 out of 10 game. I loved it. But that's the end of it. There's also a game that I just looked up that's made by the same guy called The Beginner's Guide. And so I might do a playthrough on that after we're done here. But this is the end of the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. Stanley Parable 4. Sorry, Stanley Parable 4 Legend of Train Station. So I'm going to go ahead and end the Let's Play there. So thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Please be sure to leave a like and be sure to subscribe if you did. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.